Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got the Pacers playing against Las Vegas. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. And for Las Vegas, we've got Suggs. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
And Siakam gets it to go.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
It's Edwards on the wing. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
And here's Edwards. Leonard on the wing. No good on the triple. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. The drive by Nembhard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by Suggs.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Suggs. Halliburton for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
They get it again. Williamson passes to Suggs. Another shot. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. No good from outside. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Trailing by 2. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Count that bucket.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Indiana with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Williamson with a screen on McConnell. Suggs. And he dunks it down.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
Here's Shepard. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Here's Shepard. McConnell outside. There's Nesmith with a 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Suggs surveys the D. Leonard outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Austin Reeves is checked in for Suggs. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Shepherd. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Toppin. Outside Nesmith. The three is up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. McConnell against Reeves. The shot, no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Jackson. Good D by Antetokounmpo. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Las Vegas. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen from Las Vegas?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make him pay for it.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
And for Indiana, Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. Jackson out there with Obi Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the 1. Up top, Edwards. Over Mathurin. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Suggs. Edwards has gotten his second bucket.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Jackson, the pass to Nesmith. Toppin with it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Shepherd, he's checked in for Mathurin. Las Vegas leading by 5. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Power it home!
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Las Vegas making a change here. Heroes checked in.
Now into the lineup for Las Vegas, number 14, Tyler Hero.
Here's McConnell. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hero, the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Shepherd. Edwards, no good. Indiana trails by 5. Pass to Shepherd. Toppin outside. Here's Nesmith. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hero, the pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Leonard's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. Markkanen's checked in for Las Vegas. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Shepherd. Here's Halliburton. Over Edwards. And Indiana misses again. Leonard outside. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Edwards outside. They grab their own miss. Here's Hero. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The teardrop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Edwards looking it over. Edwards with some muscle.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 8-point game. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot's good by Mathurin.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Outside Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
From the elbow, Nembhard, good.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Here's Reeves. Still no points. Pass to Leonard. Markkanen sets a screen. Leonard, that one's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Halliburton up top. Got a hand on it. And so it's Las Vegas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Jalen Suggs out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Markkanen in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Spins. Here's Suggs. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Good on both. Indiana trails by 10. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's the three. Connects from downtown. Siakam's got 5.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase the championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Markkanen, the pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Edwards on target.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Here's Halliburton. He has 6. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Here's Turner. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Now White. He's scoreless. 16 feet out. Siakam pulls down the board.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Las Vegas leading by 5. White, the pass to Markkanen. Markkanen sets a screen. White for 3. Oh, how about White from the next time zone?
Good to see White's balanced offensive approach. I mean, this guy's not forcing anything. He's taking whatever the defense allows.
Halliburton on the wing. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. That shot missing. White looking it over. Puts up a deep 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
.133 left in the third quarter. And it's White again missing. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 8. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Both teams will make substitutions. Las Vegas leading by 6. Now here's Hero. No points yet. On the wing, Suggs. He's marked by McConnell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice, smart play that time by Suggs. Used the pump fake to get the defense off balance.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Suggs hits them both. 1:06 left in the third quarter. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Leonard passes to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Suggs, no good. Indiana trails by 6. Pass to McConnell. Back to Nesmith. Out to the right wing. McConnell with it. He's covered by Suggs. McConnell outside. There's Nesmith with the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Here's Siakam. And he gets the bucket. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so it's Las Vegas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're playing. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Shepherd. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. Suggs outside. And he jams it home with authority.
Boy, I like how confident Suggs is on the break. Feels like he's fully in control in these situations.
Here's Shepherd. He takes it in. And the layup falls. Shepherd's got his first 2 points. Las Vegas leading by 6. Outside Edwards. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Indiana making a switch here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Thank you for that, Allie. Murphy. And Indiana misses again. Outside Edwards. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Halliburton. Indiana trails by 8. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Furphy. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Suggs. He's marked by McConnell. Suggs against McConnell. He gets it in there. Suggs has got 4 points in the quarter.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Into the lineup for Indiana, Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam, Benedict Mathurin.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The home team on D. They've led by as much as 10. Turner passes to Matherin. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton misses. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Suggs with the bucket.
A physical guard, Suggs, loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Indiana trails by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Halliburton against Suggs. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Siakam gets the bucket.
Because sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Leonard looking over the floor. Oh, going to take more than that to stop Kawhi.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Las Vegas leading by 9. It's Edwards on the wing. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Suggs with it. Halliburton picks him up. Suggs, the pass to Edwards. Offensive rebound. Leonard outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the final quarter. Leonard for 3. He drops it from range.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
The ball goes to Indiana. At the line for the Pacers.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Suggs.